Hey guys, it's Greenlight00 here, and in today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a review over the Army of the Dead movie. I recently saw this on Netflix, and throughout the past couple of days it's been out, I've been kind of racking my brain on what I like and what I don't like about the movie. Zack Snyders' newest movie, in addition to Netflix, is a Las Vegas heist movie involving zombies. I think this concept is really cool. I hate heist movies. I really do. I think they're basically consisting of get a team, go into it, someone backstabs someone else, and then that's it. And it really does follow that formula in the movie. I think that it could have gone a little bit break away from that formula, but still, it does a good job of it. But the real thing that really sets it apart is the zombies. I feel like the zombies, it's good that Zack Snyder included so many different variations of zombies. Because we have, like, slow zombies, kind of the stupid ones. We have the more athletic ones, like the, kind of dodging everything. And then you got the really fast ones from something like World War Z, where they're, like, fucking just sprinting at you, doing a fucking Usain Bolt. Like, just shit like that. I feel like that's really cool to have variation of zombies in a zombie movie. Especially if it's confined to such a small place like Las Vegas, in the grand scheme of, like, something like America. Like, Las Vegas is pretty small in the grand scheme of the Earth, I guess. And I think they did a really good job of, like, not overdoing it. What I mean by that is the movie had such a long runtime, and I feel like they did a good job with what they had. They didn't, like, go to so many places. They didn't, like, visit everything they could. They didn't, like, cram everything in there. I think they did a good job with what they had to do, you know? The likes and the dislikes. Some of the things I really liked in this movie, and we're going to do 5 of these, by the way. The things I really liked in this movie was, one, just the small details. And this, I'll just bundle this all together because they're just small things that really just add up to something big, is that this movie does a really good fucking job of establishing that these zombies aren't just, like, pushover zombies. Like, this shit is the real fucking deal. Like, even the scene, I'm gonna jump into spoilers because obviously, like, fucking this is a review, like, I'm not gonna tiptoe around anything. The tiger scene involving the man that plays John Dory in The Walking Dead, I think that's a really good thing because most tigers or, like, zombie animals just end their targets straight away. This one actually mauls this guy, like, this objectively bad person. He just gets fucking mauled. Like, it's so cool to see, like, and all of the effects in the blood, they're really good, and especially the final scene where the zombie tiger sinks its teeth into the guy's head and you just see all the blood and shit. I just really liked that because I really like gore and shit, and I found that really fucking cool. Also the gun effects, they're actually like the color of fire, and I do like that because most gun effects will just be like white, like a white light. I don't really understand. I'm not a fucking gun expert. Like, I'm not fucking, Rex Gunderson from, Moist Critical's channel, but I'm like, I've played enough Call of Duty. That makes no sense, but whatever. I just really liked how it was, like, actually the color of, like, fire, like, like something was fucking, like, exploding out of the gun. Especially the scene with the, I found, like, especially the scene where the chick, gets bamboozled by the guy that plays John Dory, and he throws the glow stick in the wrong way, and then she, like, has to fight her way out of there and ends up fucking dying. But, I mean, she does a good job of it, because it's really cool how you just think, oh, she's just died in there, that's pretty lame, and then she just comes fucking crashing out of a window, fucking just popping bitches, shit, like, she's gonna die, like, she's going to die, but it's still cool to see her popping off like that. And you can see that the fire shots, like the gun shots, actually look like fire is coming out of it, because that's, I expect that, well, that's what guns do. The fire comes out of gun, like, whoa, because the gunpowder and the explosion, it makes the bullet come out. That's how gun works. All the cavemen's out there, good, yeah, cool. Ooh. So moving on to number 2, just Dave Bautista in general. I thought Dave Bautista wasn't a good actor per se, but he was just a guy that was just really big, so he got a lot of roles. After this movie, I'm convinced that he's a very good actor. He brings a lot to this movie. I think he brings most of the heart and most of everything in this movie. I didn't know that most of the stuff he does for Drax is improvised. I didn't know that, like, scenes where he's talking about how, oh, something won't go over his head because he'll fucking catch it or something because he's too quick. I didn't know that was actually just Dave Bautista, but apparently Dave Bautista is just a fucking god among men that makes jokes. He's like Ryan Reynolds fucking tossing jokes at his arsehole. So I guess that's cool. I just really liked him in this movie. I thought his acting skills, his range is really fucking good. And his stature as well, it's just so good for this movie. I just really like this fucking movie. I really like him in this movie, especially because he just brings a lot to this movie. Without, like, Dave Bautista, if they cast anyone else, I don't know how I'd feel about this about that character. But yeah, he was good. Now, number 3 would be the characters. I saw an IGN review when this movie first came out, like the first 2 hours it came out. There's already an IGN review up there, and it said that the characters were forgettable, and I never got that. I don't know. Now, I will say I don't know the names of the characters, but I never once was watching the movie forgetting the characters. Like, even when the black guy got with the fucking that fought the zombie, like had a big enough testicles to fight a fucking zombie, got pushed into the safe. At the end of the movie, my live reaction was, because me and my mum were watching it, I turned to my mum and I go, do you think the black guy survived? Because I think the vault would have kept him alive. And my mum's like, oh yeah, I don't know. And then at the end credit scene, you see him and it's like, oh yes. So you never once forget about characters, I don't think. I feel like the most forgettable character would probably be like I don't know, dude. I can't even think of a forgettable character. I think the daughter might be the most forgettable character, but even then, you're not forgetting about the daughter. Like, it's still a good fucking ensemble of characters when you're actually caring about them, when they make you feel something. Because at the end of the movie, I was just like so sad that everyone had just got massive injections of the dead. I was like, I don't want that, but it still fit within the movie. It's a Zack Snyder. What do you expect? He's gonna kill almost everyone. Like, just shut up. I just really liked the characters. I thought they all fit pretty well with the story. I felt like the relationship between the black guy and the safecracker was really good. I felt like that was a really good friendship, and I was really sad to see him die, but I thought I really like to see that the guy actually saved the black guy when that's what the black guy had been doing to the safecracker all along. He was saving him, so it was nice to see a little change in the roles, I guess, for his final, hurrah, I guess, closing the safe on the giant mega zombie. It was just cool. I feel like what was her name? The Coyote? I feel like that was probably the weakest character, actually, because I probably, like, that's the only one I probably forgot about nearing the end of the movie. I felt like I really... I think I liked about everyone in this movie, actually. I think I liked every single character that stepped foot in this movie was really good. I really liked it. Number 4, I have to say, just the zombie design in general. I really fucking liked how the zombies looked. I liked how some zombies were just normal, just normal zombies, how they just looked like beaten up, roughened up humans that had, grey skin, like all that bullshit. And then you have like the big alpha zombies, as they called it, where it was like they like dressed up in like clothes and shit. I felt that I really liked that, how they were like perceptive and shit, and how they move out the way of attacks, and like how they wore like crowns and shit and like capes. I was like, whoa, that's fucking wacky. I really liked it. And like, oh, I know there's a third, the running zombies too were just, it was nice. I loved it. loved it. I loved the design, the look of the zombies. I loved the infection process, how they looked. I really liked it. I really did love it. I loved it so much. I'm like, yeah. I loved the zombie design. As a person that's watched a lot of zombie movies, there's been some really dog shit zombie designs and some really good fucking zombie designs, and these ones are up there. They're up there. As well as the fact that they sound like vampires. Like, they... When we were first watching this movie, we thought that the end result would be that they found, like, the people found out that it was like a cross between, like, vampires and zombies, because the starting scene makes it really look like they're vampires as well, because just how they sound, they don't sound like zombies, like, they sound like very, animal-like, I guess. And the way that the soldiers are transformed and their eyes, how they look, I really thought the outcome would be some sort of, like, vampire shit. I thought that was cool, I guess. Okay, number 5. I'd say number 5 would have to be the casino scene. You don't know well. You think I'm just gonna say, oh no, I really liked the I don't know, the way the blood, went off in a particular direction. I'm gonna fucking pull up the algorithms. I'm gonna like fucking do like some cyborg shit. I'm gonna start like typing in like equations into my computer of how I was like nutting that the blood like went off in a different direction than like gravity. No, I just like the casino scene because it was cool seeing Dave Bautista jumping off like tables. I don't know what those tables are because I'm like fucking 15. Like I don't know what those do. But like he's jumping off the fucking tables, like just murking zombies as he's going by. I thought that was really cool. I just really like Dave Bautista in this movie, man. I really like this movie. Now, onto the dislikes, which would probably be, actually, you ready for this? I can't really find anything bad about this movie. Like, it's not the best movie I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. And that's what I always lead back to is, well, if it's not the best, then what's bad about it? But it's not that this movie is bad, it's that there's so many other good movies that just have more, I guess you could say. I guess I didn't feel like there was enough, even though the movie's like fucking 2 hours and 30 minutes. I like long movies. Fuck, man, I'll say it. I like when Zack Snyder was fucking dropping off 4-hour shitters. Not shitters, they were actually really... I fucking love Justice League. I love Justice League. Anyway, I think that would be it for my review. I really liked the story. I liked the characters. I think my favorite character was, well, no fucking surprises if you watched this far, Dave Bautista. Whoa, that's wacky. You weren't expecting that. I bet you weren't. But anyway, I just really liked this movie. From giving it a 1 to a 10, I'd say this movie is about an 8. I did enjoy it. I had a fun time with it. No one's expecting a Oscar-winning, groundbreaking, life-changing movie. You're just expecting a good time, just a fun movie, which I really thought it hit home. I really thought it did its job, and I think this is another fucking banger from Zack Snyder. Like, Zack Snyder, keep it up. God damn. So yeah, this is my review. I'd give it about an 8. Yeah. That's it. Hey guys, so I said it was it, but I just remembered that on Instagram I got a DM from a dog company saying that basically I have a code. So if anyone wants to buy a dog bandana, like like a dog bandana, you can get a dog bandana, and if you use code GreenLightning00, you get about 40% off. And that's Greenlight00 without capitals, without spaces, nothing. Just fucking Greenlight00. You should put that in while you're checking out for a dog bandana and a scrunchie. You get like 40% off. I don't know why I have this, because they just DM'd me. But hey, I'll take it. Like, it's really cool. I personally like the camo one. I really like. This is not sponsored, by the way. They just gave me a code, and I'm not legally obliged to like promote it on my YouTube. I just wanna. But it's really cool. So if anyone wants to get a dog bandana, I guess just Links in the description, and you know what code to use, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna plug that code till I die. Use code GreenLightning00 for a dog bandana, I guess, for 40% off your dog bandanas. Let's go.